Good morning, Crooked River Mustangs.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Smith, how are you?
I'm pretty dang good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have enjoyed this week of teacher appreciation so much. We have the best teachers on the
planet.
For sure. Okay, do you have a joke?
I do. Mrs. Bonner.
Yes, sir.
What do bees use to brush their hair?
What do bees use to brush their hair? A honeycomb!
You got it.
I never heard that. I got it!
That's it.
I'm really proud of myself, you guys. I never get those. I love it. Okay, reviewing an Avid clap. This is one of your faves.
It is, actually. We're going to review today The Evil Genius. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Your hands go up and you twiddle the fingers and you say, excellent.
Excellent. You do it better than I do.
Well, I do everything better than you.
All right, Mr. Smith, we have 2 pages of marathon winners.
I brought my glasses.
I did not, but I'm going to struggle through
Hang
this.
on, I lied.
I am going to struggle through this.
I brought my glasses.
I actually did find a way to print them, you guys, because they're a little bit bigger, so that's helpful. Okay, so why don't you do your whole list, and then I'll do my whole list. This is so exciting.
All right, listen carefully. This is a pretty long list. Save your applause until the end. First of all, Wyatt Holiday from Mrs. Godot's room. Second, Pascuzzi's room, Jonathan Baden. Also Pascuzzi, Tyler Cohagen. Also Pascuzzi, Sophia
Palamarchuk.
Marchuk. Thank you. I was struggling with that one. Miss Smith's class, Weston Bechtel Leitner. Smith again, Ashton Berger. Smith again, Peyton Howard. Smith again, Brock Miller. Smith again, Braylon Olson. Smith again,
Wow.
Dylan Uppendahl.
Hey, guys.
Smith's class is a running class.
They ran away with it.
Gonzalez class, Carter Esparza. From Mrs. Graydon, 4 students. Avery Lincoln. Lincoln Avery. Sorry, Lincoln. Hadley Bedortha, Avery Gerdes, and Jace Hughie. From Mrs. Stringer's class, Seeley Ozine, Gunnar Gorski. From Mrs. Weiss' class, Amzie Allen, Lila Harper, Thayer Nash, and Jackson Cohagen. Oh, I'm sorry. Jackson's in Mrs. Hayes' class. From Mr. Miller's class, Brendan Brown, Akshay Carrere. I hope I didn't butcher that. Taylor Hardman. From Mrs. Nixon's class, Seth Leila Shur. And Elijah Van Alstine. From Mr. Bailey's class, Brooke Johnson and Crew Sumner. From Mr. Santos, Tristan Petty, Hayden Shepard. And from Miss Smith's class, Eli Whittenen.
Nice. Okay, my turn. From Mrs. Smith's class, Lila Lawrenson. From Santos, Macy Moore. From Mr. Bailey, we have Branson Briggs, Luke Klein, and Bailey Wilson. Mr. Miller's class, Olivia Stanton. Hayes' class, Maylee Neely and Lillian Purdy. From Hall's class, Chloe Smith-Gross, Amina Tugman, David Vokes, Archer White, and Aiden Worthridge. From Mrs. Nixon's class, Leighton Uppendahl. From Miss Weist, we have Gavin Wagner. From Mrs. Stringer's class, Celia Azine. You already had that one. And Carson Brett, Ashton Hoagland, and Joby Kingsford. From Graydon, we have Mason Briggs and Clay Finney. From Godat, Brenna Tugman. From Smith, Trenton Harris. From Pierce Lane, Copini.
Show me.
I don't know. Copini.
Copini.
Okay. Pascuzzi, we have Jonathan Baden. Already said that. Vesta Jim and Clayton Mooney.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice job, boys and girls.
I know. So good. I'm wondering what percentage of our student
body
population
has run a marathon.
Yeah, exactly.
The equivalent of a marathon.
So proud.
Oh, you have your notes?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, we need to talk about something.
Okay.
So as the weather starts to get warmer, clothing starts to get shorter.
Yeah.
So we need to think about the difference. Here's what I call it. We've got summer cute and we've got school cute. Because it's usually the girls, not always, but that we're talking dress code. So for straps, we really need 2 fingers.
Yeah.
2 finger straps is what we ask for. Okay. Then no belly shirts. I don't want to see your belly.
No exposed
Nope.
torsos.
And then on shorts, you need to, if you put your hands like this, your shorts need to go down to the bottom of your fingers. And that's also true with holes in your jeans. If you have holes in your jeans above the tips of your fingers, you really just need to wear leggings or something underneath those. Okay. Different rules when you're at home or when you're in the park, your family's in charge of you. But at school, we ask that you be respectful and please honor those dress code items.
Yeah, I think one thing I'd add is our dress should cover our undergarments.
Correct. Yeah, that's helpful.
Okay.
Okay, here's another thing we need to talk about real quick, and then we're going to announce nailing math, which is fun. Breakfast. We have students who are taking more than one entree. So what entree means is like the main part of the meal. Yeah, so like when you go through where Velma serves the food, that's usually where the entree is, and you're only to take one thing. We have kids that are taking more than one thing. And I'm sure it's just because you're confused, but if you have questions, there's lots of adults in the cafeteria that can answer that question for you. Okay, nailing math. So first of all, our nailing bar graph is starting to fill.
Yeah.
I know what we're gonna do when that's full.
You do?
I do know what we're gonna do when it's full.
Would you tell the rest of us?
No! It's a secret.
Yeah, darn it.
So, and that reminds me, I need to go back and look at our reading too, because once we get to 1,000 reading homework coupons turned in,
We're gonna do bingo.
we're gonna play bingo again. I haven't looked at that in a while. I better look at that, you guys. But then when that nailing chart is full, it's gonna be fun.
So what do we do?
I can't tell you.
You won't tell me?
You're trying to trick me. I already said no. Okay, speaking of nailing math though, our April winners are in. So, Mr. Smith, let's start by announcing the top class from every grade level. So start with kinder. The top class is, for the second month in a row,
Mrs. Salas.
Mrs. Salas's class. First grade, ooh, we have a new winner. And it is?
It's the newly crowned Mrs. Lockenmeyer.
Yay. That used to be Mrs. Zacharias, by the way. Miss Zacharias. She got married, so now she's Mrs. Lockenmeyer.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Yeah.
Second grade, you want me to tell them?
Yeah, second
Top
grade.
class. Mrs. Pascuzzi's kids.
Ooh, 3 months in a row. Well, and again, for the third month in a row, we're not
But there's
announcing
no-
the third grade.
There's no class, and I'm not ruining it this time.
No, you're not ruining it this time. Thanks, Mr. Smith. Okay, for fourth grade, our winner for the third month in a row.
Brrr. Mrs. Nixon.
Yay! And fifth grade for the third month in a row.
Miss Dunn.
Wow, you guys, come on. We have one more month, guys. Let's get some new winners in here. Okay, let's do the top grade level.
From all
The
of,
top
top
grade,
grade level of the school
Mm-hmm.
would be third grade.
Third grade. And the top class in the entire school for the month of April.
Would be the same name I spelled too soon last time,
Yep.
Mrs. Graydon.
Mrs. Graydon's
Good
class. Holy cannoli. Good job, you guys. Fantastic. All right, Mr. Smith with the coffees. You know what? Last time you drew, and I had you draw two teachers, and I said they weren't here. They actually were. I was thinking about this week.
Mrs. Gonzalez, I know, was pretty unhappy.
Mrs. Gonzalez and Mrs. Flagg, I owe bonus coffees too because I messed that up. They truly are not here though, Thursday and Friday, so don't draw them. Or me, because I'm gonna be gone too.
Not
I'm
gonna be
gonna go
here Thursday
learn
or
Avid
Friday.
stuff. No, because I'm gonna go get better at Avid. So excited. Who you got?
Number 1. Do you want to read the name or you want me to?
You can.
Tracy Schmidt.
Mrs. Schmidt Technology.
Way to go. Number 2, Tanya Barber. Congratulations.
Oh, Tanya Barber. She'll be so excited.
Number 3, our reading specialist, Kelly Cook.
Kelly Cook.
Number
Fantastic.
4, Miss Kimberly Fultz.
Kimberly Fultz. My first name, but not my last name.
Oh,
Close.
you are going to be so excited. I finally did it.
But I'm not here.
5, Miss Kimberly Bonner. Oh, I hope she's here.
I'm not. Put it back in. Oh, no.
You want to draw a bonus?
Well, you draw another person because you have to put my name back in. You put it back in, right?
I did.
So you can draw it next week, I hope. I can't believe you drew me when I'm not here. Mr. Smith, you good.
It's almost like it was on purpose.
Was it?
I have
Oh, yeah.
Miss Flag, you are the big winner.
No,
Erin Flag.
for reals.
Is she the one that's going to be gone?
And she's the one that's already mad at me.
Oh, man.
Not really. She's not really mad at me.
All right, let's try this one then.
Could you draw somebody who's going to be here, please?
Wow. Maybe you should have to be present to win. And everybody else goes back in. Maybe I could win again. Drew Pierce.
Mr. Pierce. Super exciting. Okay. Nice. I love this. Okay. Speaking of integrity, that is our virtue for the month of May. Could you remind us one more time what integrity means?
It's what you do when no one's looking. For example, I teased that I might have cheated, so Mrs. Bonner only got drawn on the week she was off. I wouldn't really do that because that's a lack of integrity. Because I have integrity, I've told her the truth that I was just teasing.
Yep. Okay. Let's do some memos.
You want me to shake it?
Yep.
And jive it? And you draw it?
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. That's what my husband would say. I think it's a solid. I don't know. Do you guys know what Polaroid pictures are? There used to be these old cameras where you'd take a picture and it would like shoot out this thing,
Yeah.
and then you would have to like shake it till it dries, and then it would show you the picture. They were actually pretty cool.
When I was young, they made carvings for pictures on cave walls.
You were young?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. From Mrs. Z's class. Well, Missy, now it's Mrs. L. Kaylee Bircher.
Yay, Kaylee.
Whoop whoop. From Mrs. Lockenmeyer's class. We already said that one. Oh, sorry. Oh my gracious.
I don't think
Three in a row.
I don't think we have to throw
Okay,
things.
I think
Mrs.
these were
Bonner.
all stuck together. Okay.
Same person?
Yeah.
Sneaky.
All right.
Apparently
Let's try
that
this.
increases your chances of getting drawn.
How about from Mrs. Gonzalez's class, Lane? From Mrs. Hinkle's class, we have Oliver. From Mrs. Hinkle's class, we have Clarice.
One more?
Yes, one more, please. And from Mr. Miller's class, Michael Bates.
There you
Nice. Come on down, guys.
go. All right.
Alrighty, let's do, what are we doing?
We're doing a big prize. I've got it. I've got it. It's
What is it?
books.
Ooh, fun. Sticker books.
Yeah, we have some fun things. We have candy cane,
Like activity books. How fun.
stickers, photo mosaic, the truth about unicorns.
The truth about unicorns? Do you think unicorns are real?
There's no such thing as unicorns. I think there must not be such thing as unicorns.
So what's interesting is that, so like a unicorn is a horse with like a thing, right?
And
What would you call that?
a horn.
A horn. Thank you. But like then I think of a rhinoceros. No, rhinoceros has a horn.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right. This person's gonna love it. From Mrs. Graydon's class. Mrs. Cohagen issued this. Jasmine Weger. Come on down. You're gonna love that prize. Jasmine, great winner for that
Way to
prize.
go, Jasmine.
Yay. Okay, here we go. Pledge of Allegiance. You don't take
Gentlemen.
your glasses off. You take your hat
I'm
off.
taking my hat and my glasses off. Place your hand over your heart and please say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, my friends, have an awesome weekend.
Happy Friday, boys and girls.
See ya.